potato wedges I'm really too nice. And I'm not saying that these was like KFC, but trust me, it was pretty close. Like, it was really close. And these is OD fire. Super easy to make. So first you want to get some Idaho potatoes or whatever potatoes you want to use. I'm using Idaho. I like Idaho potatoes. You want to go ahead and lay it down. Then we're going to slice the potato in half. Then we're going to slice it in half again because you want to get the wedges like wedges. Like, you want to get the wedges wedged. So you want to go ahead and cut it in half and then just keep cutting it in half until you make all the wedges. And make sure you clean your potato as well too. And keep the skin on. They not wedges if the skin is not on. Now you want to boil them. Once you boil them, put it to the side and let it cool. Now to some flour, you want to hit it with some cayenne pepper. Then we're going to slide in with some kosher salt. You know, like, you want to season it up because this is going to be the batter that it's going to give the potato flavor. And the potatoes period is just so fire that I just don't understand why are they so versatile. Like, you could do anything with a potato. Like, you could make a potato empanada. Like, I've done that. Like, potatoes are just so fire. But, you know, like, you got to eat them in moderation. So you want to go ahead and get your flour seasoned. And I use black pepper today. Why did I use black pepper today? Because, I don't know, I just want to do something a little bit different. Now, this is going to be a wet batter and the only batter that you're using. So you want to go ahead and make sure that it's seasoned so it's just to your liking. So you're going to hit it with salt after you do it, but just make sure that it's welly seasoned. And I don't even know if that's a word. Now you want to go ahead and add some club soda in there. And you want to keep whisking this until you see all the bubbles leave. And it should not be too thick, but you don't want it too thin. It should be the consistency of pancake mix. Like, that's the perfect one. So once your potatoes is cool, you want to go ahead and dump them in that wet batter. Now you want to lay it on some parchment paper. You want to freeze these for about an hour. And I hit the counter so you gotta know, freeze them for an hour, because if you just fry them like this, the batter is going to come off in the frying process. So make sure you freeze them for an hour, and that's how they look. Now, once you get the oil nice and hot, it's lit right here. So I really just let mine just cook. Like, I would just throw it in one at a time. Don't throw them all in at one time because you're going to make a mess. And I did not want the batter to come off because that was like something I was afraid about. I wanted it to be perfect, to be honest. So once I got everything up in there, I just let it sit for about like 5 minutes. I fried these for like 15 minutes. I'm not going to lie, because I like them crispy. Super crispy. And I knew that it was going to hit. And I'm going to show you how crispy they was in a second. So now this is like after about like 10 minutes, you could see that they got like real crispy, but they done here, but I need my crispy. Like, you just define what's crispy for you, but now it's time to hit a crunch. Yeah, super crispy. For the honey mustard, just some mayo, some mustard, and some sugar, or like a splash of water. You want to go ahead and stir this up. Honey mustard is better than ranch. I'm always say that anytime I'm using honey mustard. So get whatever dipping sauce you want, but make sure you dip them and you know I got a bev. Stop playing me for real. Like, come on.